I'm sorry.
That's crazy.
Bahamas, get ready. Look,
Yeah, that's why I try and get this song out now so I can hurry up,
mm-hmm.
catch my jump on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, bringing them no.
I know.
Why they spending some money?
Look who
Last time I
texting.
hear. Last time I hear. I see ya. Oh, stop that, man.
Griffiths. Red, I'm gonna be in Ghana. That's my first celebration for my 60th in Florida. So that's a no-go.
Mm.
Understood.
Yeah, man, I
All
didn't
right.
know you was a half breed. Nah, it
Yeah,
makes
man, big
sense.
time. Big, 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 big time. Huge. Unapologetically proud.
It makes sense
That's
now.
how
It
you
makes
tell me about
sense.
Mia.
Yeah.
And that level
Why
of
that's a
pride
wait,
is
what?
turned up, my love.
Turn up that a different level. You
Yeah.
swear she born there.
Yeah. She have it over me. I only lived for 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. 20. She born. No, mind you, my son was. I had him there.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. I had him there.
You get passport and everything.
Yeah, man. For cheesy. I just had the damn. Um, hold on.
You ever thought about like moving over there?
I lived
Back?
there for 20.
No,
Oh,
they say
going back?
moving back. Yeah, not going back.
Oh, no, my mom died now, so
So that didn't.
that's a no. If she was still there, then that's different. But my mom is gone.
How long now?
Going in five.
Fine.
We're going in the
Already yeah.
fifth year. We're going in the fifth year.
I believe in miracles.
This is Hits 106, Nassau, the Bahamas.
Yes, yeah. Sweet Emily, sweet Emily, beat up a girl that much, I see you and I feel you. I'm listening to you every day, girl. You're shining like a diamond, playing breaking, scraping, jumping new. I'm rooting for this cutie, sexy female DJ. She's so fine, I love listening to your natural impression. Whoa. So good to be here with you. And this my job, natural like that. I'm happy that I'm with you. And Christmas job, here we go again. You're playing sweet music. Oh, I respect you much, you see. I'm subscribing while you're vibing. Oh, screaming like it's how you be. This cutie, she's not moody, no way. Consistency, that's the way. So help me say, Empress all the way. So good to be
AJ, you funny.
Empress. Natural like that. I'm happy that I'm with you. Empress, my job. Yo, that's a fact. I'm always tuned in. Here we go Oh, yeah.
Star 106 hits. Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome to another featured Thursday. Brought to you courtesy of KFC. I got to say a big thank you to Solomon's. Muffler World has got us this hour. Pinder Tile, Seafowl, and of course, Westlake Animal Hospital. All right, I'll tell you more of what's going on there, but I got to greet everybody. Good afternoon to all of those locked and loaded. 106.5 on the FM band. Thank you to everybody tuned in on cable, channel 976. And of course, the Facebook faithfuls were Star 106 and Natural Empress on Facebook. So, of course, y'all know the deal. On a Thursday, we dive into the music industry. And when I dive and I bring up the very best. All right. And today is no exception. Getting up close and personal with the man we call Jay Shepard. Good afternoon.
Blessings, Empress.
Oh
Blessings,
man,
blessings,
it's good to
blessings.
have you. It's overdue.
Yep.
Been a minute,
Yeah.
but never. And I think this is the first time you and I on this station.
Yeah.
We've done Hot 91.
Yeah.
But again, we have more time on this side.
All right then.
All right, to get into it. So for
All right.
those that, let's do a formal introduction.
Okay.
All right, let's take them back to the very, very beginning. Because there's somebody on this feed right now, or somebody listening on the airwave saying, Jay Shepard, please tell me who. So please, let's start the story.
All right.
When did it all begin?
It started when I was a little lad. But no, I mean, I got shot. That's when it really started out.
Hold on, you saw me. I was like, what?
Yeah, I got.
So I realized I don't really know the story either.
No, that's what started the musical journey for me.
Let's talk.
My tribulation.
Really?
When I was younger, teenager, while I was in college, I got shot in my face from a friend. So I have a prosthetic eye. So when that situation,
Wow.
yeah.
Say
so-
what? Wait.
so that's how Jay
There's more
Shepard-
to by a friend.
Yeah, it was a friend.
This was local,
No,
or
it
this
was
happened in the U.S.
It was a friend who was local, but
Right,
this happened in
in
the
the
US.
US.
Yeah.
So you're in school. Everybody's like,
Yeah, in
the
college.
story started with a whirlwind, right? I know, guys. So an
Yeah.
altercation.
I can't say altercation. It was I was into badness.
Okay,
You know what I
badness
mean?
out of style now.
Right, the
Okay, got
style.
you.
But back then, peer pressure. I was into the bad type lifestyle, and my friends at the time wasn't into
Badness.
They was into badness.
Straight up.
So, I was just at a friend's house, and the person who was my friend just walk up to me and shoot me in my face. She say, "Boy, see, niggas get slipping." Damn. And, then I had to go to the hospital, and
Where's that person today?
I don't know.
That ended that. That
Yeah.
chapter was closed.
Yeah, that
You
close.
moved on. You got your
I move on.
prosthetic.
Yeah.
You give thanks that you
Give
have
thanks.
sight in the other
Right.
eye.
And
And
I
life
couldn't
goes
sing
on.
before then.
Okay,
But
so
after that is when I started to sing. Because I always wanted to, but I couldn't. So after that, I find a voice.
so you lost an eye, but you gained a voice.
Right.
Wow, this is deep. Okay.
Yeah. So, and ever since that, I was, all right, the incident happened, right? Spiritual. Because spiritual. It's better Jay Shepard come from, right?
Right.
I was in my room one night after I was figuring out my life-changing
Life-changing
experience.
experience.
Right. And then this entity come to me while I was in my room. And I couldn't move. And we had a little reasoning session. And after that, then I could sing. And so
So
I gone to my mother, who was in the front room after it happened. My mother and my auntie. And
you could sing.
I mean, I have a voice.
Right.
I don't consider myself a singer.
Okay.
But the voice I get that night, I get the voice. And so I sing something for my auntie and my mother. And they're like, what? When did that happen?
How
It's
that
like,
happened?
Yeah, and when I let them hear it, and then I was always into writing. So I was into poetry and writing and stuff. And so I just decided, since I get the voice, I just decided to start writing. And everyone did like it, and Jay Shepard was born.
Well, what's your government surname?
Jamal Mark Anthony Saunders. I can say the whole thing.
Jamal Mark Anthony Saunders.
Saunders.
So the Shepard, they even your
That's
last
it.
name.
No, that come out the Bible.
Wow.
Yeah.
I never knew any of this.
Yeah, that's this. So this
Wow.
this a little process what happened for me. It's a
So
process.
give us just reiterate how the voice was bestowed on you. You said,
I was in my room.
and this is what you asked for?
Yeah, I asked for my purpose. I didn't ask for.
You asked for purpose.
I didn't ask
You
for
only
the
had
gift. I asked for the
asked
gift.
for purpose.
Yeah, I asked for my purpose because I at that time, I just get shoot. I didn't have no passion like that, and I was getting ready to go down the road again, and yeah, the entity come to me, and
When you say the entity,
something come in the room.
a voice,
It
a
was
spirit,
it was
a
no, it was
feel,
a light,
a light.
and I gone down on my face, and I was crying, and then I feel it come over my back, and then
Have you
it's
ever
almost
told
like a
this
Holy
story?
Spirit.
And people say, "Boy, what you want?"
Yeah,
Like real talk.
No, I mean it sound like movie.
It sound
but it's
movie-ish.
what happened,
It's the
and
truth.
It's the truth.
It's your truth.
And it's like it's similar to when you in church, and you get the Holy
spirit.
Ghost spirit. Yeah, it was a spirit for sure. And I just was asking it to tell me my purpose, and then the voice in my head, because I didn't hear it audibly, it's just like calm down. After this, my life would change. I remember it saying your life could change.
It changed instantaneously where you could go out into the French room
and sing.
And so this was like
voice. It happened instantly because I never tried to sing before that.
Well, you ever watch a Little Mermaid with your daughter?
Yeah, we just watched that.
So you remember the part at the end where? Wow!
I just watched that. Yeah, but it's very similar to that.
Yes.
In terms of how it happened. Because, like I say, before then, I never even used to try to sing because I know I couldn't. You
asked for purpose.
Right.
This was what was given to you, and you were equipped with the tools to make it happen. aka a voice.
Right. And then I go on to school. I go on back to school, the school where I get shoot. And I go and get a degree in music. I get a bachelor in music.
Oh, so you was gonna make this?
Yeah, I just do it where I can't stop, even if I wanted to.
Let's take a break on that. Let that one sink in right there. Of course, folks, Jay Shepard is in the building. We are going to take a quick break. We're going to find out what's happening traffic-wise. Our Eye in the Sky traffic report, followed by more up close and personal. It's a featured Thursday with Jay Shepard.
Look at traffic this afternoon. I see it below on West Bay Street happening. Not excessively heavy, but still, you've got a constant flow of traffic heading home along that corridor. Is that familiar?
Yeah, it's feeling my life is a movie.
This is a serious testimony.
Yeah.
This one said this story is deep. No, but you tell the average Joe Blow.
Yeah, you know,
that's
why I don't say it.
Say, boy, what you smoking?
Yeah, no, I know. I wasn't smoking around that time. And I was always smoking, but
that
time was in smoking. But it happened. It's like
it's real because if you could honestly say you did not have a voice,
none
to sing,
none,
and then all of a sudden now you're a recording artist, you are singing, you ain't guessing this now.
Yeah,
you have a degree.
Yeah. Yep. That's why I can't stop.
Even if you wanted to.
I just want to, but I can't.
I don't know which one I want to play first. What's your favorite?
Guide Me.
Let You Live, Real One, No Surrender, Starboy Life.
That's what you have?
Guide Me.
Guide Me is the more...
All right, we're going to go with the Guide Me. All right, this one says, sometimes we live a lifestyle that we are supposed to be in. Then we get a wake-up call. That's for sure. But sometimes that wake-up call is so, even in his case, so tragic. It's not a slap on the wrist or like how your grandma or your mom used to pinch you, just a little wake-up pinch.
Yeah.
This is a whole wheel and come again, bro.
Yeah.
How hard or how easy was it for you to adjust to only having sight in one eye.
It take a while. So I had to learn.
Mentally, what did that do to you?
I still suffer from it now.
For true.
Yeah. I have high paranoia. My paranoia, I have PTSD. And I have problem being in crowds where I can't see, you know. And so that even caused me to develop I was talking earlier, like protection.
Right.
You know
I
what I
get
mean?
you.
And yeah, it's played me mentally. I still ain't really over it.
And how many
I
years
just
ago
get
that was?
that was 2003.
That's a long time
It
ago.
was a long time. And I've been on the grind from then. I've been grinding. I've been grinding.
2003. Y'all want to
Yes.
hear? Oh, yeah. Y'all know this song.
Please guide me. I need your beside me. Come to walk. I'll be done with the job. Everyday reality. No love inside my reality. Wasn't for you, I would be gone. I know that the only reason I tell you no lie. Only the most high. Yeah. I need you, I know better. Guide me, you know eyes are go better. War on the outside. No love and your light. I see no one. Need your protection, Father. Please guide me. I need your beside me. They come to war. Babylon we control. Every day they fight.
Star 106 hits. Jay Shepard, Guide Me is the name of the song. We've got him live in studio, up close and personal. Another featured Thursday. Boy, Jay's story is touching so many. Of course,
Yeah.
a lot don't know the depth
Yeah.
of what you've been through and
I
where you
still going through
and
it.
where and yeah, what you're going through, still
Right.
going through, and where you
Yeah.
plan to go. So
Right.
here it is now. For those that are just joining us, we're getting the real story as to how Jay got in the music. So you're in the music now.
Right.
You're now recording after the big ordeal. You've been blessed with a voice
Yeah.
and you got a degree. So
Yeah.
you're equipped
Yeah.
as far as anybody could see.
Right.
But how are you able to? Is it that a lot of your inspiration came from the ordeal? You know, here it is now. You've got a chance at life because this could have been obviously your life,
Right.
right?
Right.
How did the whole ordeal change you? It blessed you with a voice,
Right.
but how did it change you?
Changed me in positive or negative ways. Positively, I became more spiritual, closer to God. You know, trying to find out who God is, not just based off church or what someone say. Actually reading myself, trying to get closer to Him, and you know, running away from the badness is what I could say, because my environment, the people I consider brothers and brothers, I really would call them. I don't really have friends. I have brothers, even if they're in my blood. But those people I consider that are not the, you know, yeah, they have a lifestyle, and that like I say, I find myself running away from that type of lifestyle. But you know, it's
Who keeps
pretty
you
much-
grounded?
my daughter now, my daughter and my mother. Because it's really only me and my old lady right now. My daddy just died, but he was around.
When you
like
say
that
just,
anyway.
how soon? How recent?
February.
This year?
Yeah, this year.
Yikes.
Yeah, I watch him die too. I
Condolences.
watch him take his last breath, walk him into the gates.
Say what?
Yeah, walk him into the gates.
Wow. Wow.
But
Wow.
yeah, my daughter and my mother is my inspiration. Though.
So your
Especially
daughter
my
keeps
daughter.
you grounded.
She keep me grounded. Yeah, she is why I can't stop. She's one of the reasons why I can't stop too. I have to do it, and she loved my music, so you know.
She's your biggest fan.
Biggest fan, one of the
She's the
biggest.
cheerleader.
She's a cheerleader. Even though she like compare me to someone else.
Yeah,
but
we can
you know
leave
what
that
I mean?
one. But how would you describe your music? If I said, what kind of artist is Jay Shepard? If somebody said, I mentioned your name in a room, and they say, well, what kind of artist is he? What would you say?
I would consider myself a realist. I don't like to put myself in a box. A people say reggae dancehall if you want to put me in a genre. People will say gallus because I have a lot of gal tones and conscious.
Depending on the day of the week.
Depending on the day of the week, because I was a Gemini, so that's the next thing. So if they would describe me, they would describe me as a Gemini.
Just there's no telling what's gonna happen.
Yeah, and the Gemini is really my brand, to be honest. People who familiar with Geminis and they're like, woo.
Yeah, it depends. You hear me? What day of the week?
Yeah, but
what day of the week it is?
And my music is Geminian.
What it is?
Geminian.
It is what it is.
Yeah. So and that's so one day you may hear this, the next time you hear that, but I don't really, like I said, I don't put myself in a box, and I think that's one of the problems. Me and my team. Shout out to Royalty and Respect.
I was just about to get into that. So,
right.
For those that don't know, you are a part of a very iconic record label because they are a subsidiary of the great Robert Nesta Marley, the Tough Gong label. They're just, I guess you would call it one of the babies of the label.
Yeah.
And how did you even score that?
Shout out to my manager Laurie, why she's be working hard. and Monty. Monty is my boy, so I know Monty even before the Royalty and Respect thing came around. Me and him was always in the same circle. But yeah, it's just that link and me being away, and he networking, yeah. And me being in the States and he in the States, it's just inevitable. It was bound. It was destined to happen. So.
Who else is a part of R&R? From our side, because I know they signed quite a few Bahamians, including yourself, Monty. I think Chronic was there at one time too.
Yeah, Selected Chronic there. And the rapper, Ibad, I forget his name. I ain't officially on the label.
Right.
We just working projects right now.
Project.
But I am, I gotta represent the Royalty and Respect.
Of course.
What I mean?
Speaking of which, you put out a challenge the other day.
Right.
Right, and that was through them, right?
Yeah, that was through them.
What was that about? What's your goal with that? Of course, the song, the song speaks for itself.
Right.
You just gotta make like our brother Extra would say, get up and get it.
You gotta go get it.
But you're talking about going out and making things happen.
Right.
Like you gotta that you gotta start from somewhere.
Yeah.
And everybody has a starting point,
right.
But you gotta push through is what I got from
happen.
that song.
Yeah.
So tell us about the challenge.
Well, the challenge is, I'm big on finishing. So the challenge is just showing your growth in any area you feel inspirational to someone else or that you feel proud of. And so anything that you do, no matter what it is, just showing the process of starting to finishing. And the purpose of the challenge was to encourage people to go after their dreams and make it happen and don't stop. You know what I mean? Because it's a consistent step. If you're trying to make it to the top, you can't just stop. So consistency is key. And, this was the challenge about showing the results.
I mean, it's almost a wrap. Because it's been going now a couple of weeks strong.
Yeah.
It's like maybe 2 more weeks?
2 more weeks left.
2 more weeks.
We have a winner to announce tomorrow, and then it's 2 months, so it's
and is this the kind of thing that R&R does regularly, like in terms of
yeah, they actually had I think a raffle they did prior to this. So I think they gotta give him back,
Now when it comes to our local music scene,
right?
What's your view and your take? Oh God, why every time I ask every artist question, I get knuckled. You know what? I'm gonna let you think about what you want to say. Here's Jay Shepard. He's a real one, right here on the Star. Oh Lord!
Oh, this could be good.
It's a real one. Right now we see something. I'ma see a song. It's a real one. High time, now we see something. The papa guy, give thanks every day. It's
Somebody says Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles made their money doing music without sight. But help, let me just cut you right there. He has sight, you know. He has one whole left side. Hold on, left.
Right.
Left to me as I look at him.
Yeah, right side.
The left side, the right side is full sight, 2020. So
Many.
he can't, I wouldn't compare him to Stevie or Ray because they had minimal or to no sight. But they're asking in any case, just the whole, I guess, the whole idea of losing some sight. Do you get any inspiration from those names? Stevie Wonder's, the Ray
Yeah.
Charles's.
Definitely Stevie Wonder. Stevie Wonder inspired me. Actually, when I was graduating, I had to do a senior project, and I kind of based it around Stevie Wonder songs.
There you go.
Not because he was blind, but just because he's a genius as it pertains to
Just a
composing
musical
music.
genius. Yeah.
And so I am influenced by all of that.
Nothing to do with the sight.
No, nothing to do with the sight. But I understand.
Are you saying
Halfway.
that that whole situation, you just had to move on, move past it, forgive
I had to
without
forgive.
ever seeing the person?
Yeah. No, I saw them and I didn't forgive when I saw them.
Oh, okay. This is the real part of the
It's the
story.
real part. But I catch them up by anyway. So I did catch them, but God always in control, even in the bad situations in my life. So that's why I say I'm still spiritual and grounded. But yeah, I saw them multiple times after that, and
Did they ever apologize?
I never get an apology. I just got it wasn't intentional. I never get an official. And this was my boy. This wasn't like a
I'm
regular
scared
person.
to ask what really happened, but that's
I
okay.
don't know what really happened. All I know is during that time, I was involved in a lot of stuff, and it could have been anything because
Right.
after it happened, I was on life support for like 3-4 days. I got shoot on Friday, I was on life support till Wednesday. So
What the hell?
they thought I was
Jay?
gonna die. So a lot of stories that come out was I shot myself, I got shooting a drive-by. You know what I mean? They're trying to cover up for brethren. You know what I mean? And then brethren, and I'm flying back over here when it happened. After it happened, you people fly him out. But like I said, I know this ain't like someone I don't know. There's people I know. Like I school with the old lady. You know what I mean? I know his family. He know my family.
And nobody from the family came forth to say, well, we checking on you, we praying for you, anything you need. How can we help with the prosthetic?
No. You know what? Like, well, all the bill was on my
There
old
we
lady.
go. Hold on. Star 106 hits. Yes, indeed, it is a feature Thursday. Jay Shepard in the building. We're going to take another break. Of course, when we come back, part 3, right here on the Star.
You are in the world.
But yeah, I mean.
So no assistance, nobody taking ownership, no case?
No,
no
it was
jail
a case.
time?
No, what happened was, right, so the police.
This public knowledge?
Yeah, not really.
Okay,
it's
don't
exclusive.
tell it then, because I still have this on.
Oh, you still have that on? It is public knowledge. It ain't no violation or nothing, so I could say it.
Okay.
But the police did come, and I couldn't talk at the time. My jaw was wired. So it take 2 months for them to get a statement from me, first of all, which is ample time for him to leave.
They do what they have to do.
Right. And then when I did, because I was involved in so much, I didn't want to say nothing.
Right.
So I kind of protect him
And protect yourself.
and protect myself at the same time. And then when the police catch me, that is like, oh, something this don't make sense. And so they closed the case as
Just
they give him a
unsolved.
misdemeanor and something else. He get a small little charge. He ain't get nothing. Nothing happened to him. Only thing happened to him is when I see him over here, and that was a whole like he moved. He ended up moving, right? But I forgive him. The most important thing is I forgive him. If I didn't, I would have never get blessed with the voice. Because my first conscious thought when I wake up 4 days later was I only could have write, tell boy I love him. Tell him I love him. Because I know his mother. And his mommy was there when I wake up. His mommy and my mommy was there.
His mommy was there?
His mommy was there when I wake up.
Wow.
And so she was one of the first people I saw. And then my old lady is my old lady is there too. And I just I forgive him. You know what I mean? Because I was just happy to be alive. I could be real. And I let it go until I started hearing the stories. I started hearing, I shoot myself, and then people start getting in my head. I get all kind of people trying, because no one to this day, just like I call your name, ain't much people know who he is. You know what I mean?
They catch that.
Yeah.
Just
So
want to say, dang, that's a different level of forgiveness. That's them
n-
agape kind of
yeah,
love,
no,
y'all.
that's a different kind of love. It ain't normal because when I did, like I say, when I did catch myself, I was upset. Like when I catch him, I
You
was hot.
ready?
I
Yeah.
was ready. But then I had the voice, and I remember what happened.
He was a
And
little
so
mermaid, but you can't lose
I
it.
keep remembering, I keep thinking about it, right? You know what I mean? Like even recently, like I got my song I just right. Jesus. Anyway, it's another story. But yeah, that forgiveness,
Beats.
that different. That forgiveness different that ain't normal.
How do
Uh,
you teach one to forgive like that? A hothead like me, like them. There's
right.
people on this live feed are looking at like how do you find that level of forgiveness?
It ain't out.
The song is under what? The one I sent you. Oh shit. Shucks. Um, look at this. See? You blue tick me. Y'all want to know too, right? Like how do you?
It ain't me. So
Okay.
it wasn't me to do it. Remember, it's Gemini. So
Oh, it's
the
the other
other
you.
part of me is what take
Oh,
over
it's the
when
Saunders maybe.
I know
What your last name is?
Saunders, right?
Saunders, right?
Yeah. So the other side, that's the only thing I could explain it as because I really don't want to forgive and I really want to pop off. But I get this thing in me
So
that
like the
beyond
family, I can't imagine opening my eye and there's this person's mother. Like,
yeah.
were you different?
Yeah, different bad.
Star 106 hits. Yes, indeed. Up close and personal. Jay Shepard. Yeah. Now, why, when you introduce yourself, and even when I heard my coworkers on the other side, when they were talking about the challenge, they make sure when they're given the social media handles, they
Right.
say Jay Shepard.
Right. Hard.
Ah.
There's a purpose for that too.
Tell us-
Everything with me is a purpose. So I don't just do something just to do it.
haphazard.
It's always a connection to something.
So the hard.
So the hard is just so you could spell it right. Because what happened is like 3 or 4 J Shepards.
Really?
Yeah. One in Germany.
Okay.
There's another in Jamaica. And then is 2 more in the States. But it is more. And they spell it different than I spell it. I spell hard, Hard.
And they spell E-R-D.
E-R-D or E-A-R-D. You see? And so I did that just so people could spell it right. Because people just look at me, but I see a name, I see this, what is white boy? Right? So I had to all right, hard.
J Shep hard.
Yeah.
But that's exactly what it is. You are not the everyday.
No, it ain't
softy.
regular. No, it ain't regular. Ain't
It's
nothing
not
soft
regular.
It looked that way, but it ain't pretty on the side. Trust me. It ain't pretty.
What's your message to those persons who are struggling with trying to forgive whatever situation? It don't have to be necessarily physical harm, but what message do you have for somebody who's internally battling forgiving someone for wrongdoing?
The only message that I could give is the truth. Now, let me break down what the truth is. The truth is, whenever you forgive, you release blessings and you save yourself. When you don't forgive, that's how you get sick. That's how you get all these things happening because you internalizing. Yes, you see what I'm saying? So when you don't forgive, you feel like you upset at someone, you keep replaying whatever they do to you in your mind. You feel like it for them or they feeling it, but no, they ain't feeling it. You feeling it. And when you forgive is when your blessings get released. And that's how that was the lesson that I learned from forgiving. Because if I didn't forgive, I would not have the voice and I'd have been in jail or dead. So that's the only thing I know how to do. So if I didn't forgive, I would have never get the blessing and I would have been dead or in jail right now. It wouldn't have been no jail.
And you ain't guessing this.
No, I'm telling you, I ain't saying just as I know I breathing right now.
You know you would have been in problem.
Yeah, I know, because I know me.
Wow.
So it really saved me and allowed me to help other people, which means I end up writing a book because of it. So I have
really tell us.
Take a shot at your dreams before Murphy's Law take a shot at you.
That's the title?
That's the title of the book. I had it for like 2 years now.
So
I'm supposed to bring you a copy. I gotta bring you a copy. I bring you. I
So
have a
what?
copy at
I
home.
mean, obviously, is all of this that inspired you to write a book.
Right.
But where's this book even available?
It's available on Kindle. I had it over here. I have copies at the at the office over here. So I have it with me. I have books with me.
Y'all didn't notice, right? Like
Yeah,
I never knew
so
that.
if you look it up, even if you Google it, take a shot at your dreams before Murphy's Law. Take a shot at you by Jamal Sanders, aka J Shepard. You can see it. You Google it, you can find it.
This what's it. Let me go look. Boy,
Take a shot
don't
at your
play.
dreams before Murphy's Law. Take a shot at you.
Oh, that's deep.
Which is anything anything worse could happen, anything bad that could happen probably could happen. So you got to do it.
You're not gonna escape talking about the industry.
Okay, yeah, let's go. I ready.
Let's for the last bit.
It in
What needs to happen?
unity.
Everybody
Is
has to
no unity. It's only clicks.
say. Mm-hmm.
It ain't genuine concern for an artist that's really good at what they do. It ain't let me help you. It's what I could get from you in order for you to get my help.
I need to step on you.
Right.
I need to use
And
you
if
as
you ain't a
stepping
part
stone.
of a clique, or if someone say something about you
Mhm.
that someone could say something about me to someone else, and then they'll take that as I do that to them. If you understand what I'm saying.
I do. I do.
So, and that's what this industry over here about. If you're in a part of a clique, or if you in kissing and lotioning
Mm-hmm.
and telling them oh, you's the biggest this, and oh, you so bad. Oh, I saw, if you ain't doing that, they ain't really trying to help you. So the biggest problem over here, even though it is, it is better than it was before, it's still no unity. It's still, everyone me, and no one trying to help no one else. Like, before I could do this for you, I have to do this for me. I can't give you my links because I give all my links to anyone who I get close to. Any artist could tell you everything they have access to. They could get it. I don't shield.
Thank you, Laurie.
I don't
Laurie
shield
put
on.
it up. We gotta look hard. Laurie got it up here. I love it.
I don't shield. I don't
absolutely love it.
shield on that. So, and I think that's what the problem is in the industry in the Bahamas. They shield on stuff because they want to be either the gatekeeper. They don't want this person get too high without them getting recognition. They have to do it first, so they can't give it to the other person because I get it first.
They
so
need
I give it to you.
accolades first.
Right? You know what I mean? If I know someone better than me, and I have
I
a
need to
link
learn
and I can
something.
help them. First of all, if I was smart, I learned this. If I was the smartest person in the room, I in the wrong room. If I was the richest person in the room, I in the wrong room.
Wrong room.
If I was the baddest person in the room, I in the wrong room.
Straight up.
You see?
That's real.
So, yeah. And it ain't it ain't. People think it's a problem helping people, even if you ain't there yet.
Here we go. My people sending me.
Mad. That's it right there.
That's it there.
Boom.
That's it.
That's it right there. Make sure I give it a star now because it's a
Give
bad
it a
book.
star.
Get a purchase and it's a bad book. I'll have some more copies down
I
here because I
love
just
it.
sell them.
So musically, where are you
Musically.
now? Where are you now?
Musically,
What's the
But I
goal
had
right now?
See, it's so much that happened. I was supposed to be a part of Cash Money. When Drake dropped, I was supposed to be the reggae part of Young Money. See, the
What?
same in the story, yes. I was downstairs waiting on baby. They hear this bad song that I had. The boy put a hand around me, Jack, whatever he named, that's Lil Wayne manager at the time before the car leak. And he was like, man, you're gonna be perfect. I have a rapper from Canada. I got a girl from New York. I got like 8 rappers from all over the US. And we don't have no one to do what you're doing, bro. You're doing this reggae.
This
You're
reggae
gonna
bag.
be perfect. Watch when baby hear you. I promise you, your life about to change. I had my white girlfriend around that time, and I had a CD with the song that he is so tripled over, and I didn't copyright it.
They
So-
took your song?
No,
Oh.
I ain't never give it to them. I wish I'd have taken it. At least I'd
You'd have been all right
I'd
today,
have been
right?
good right now. But
Wow.
because I was unfair, I never give them the song. And then the same person who had his hand around me, when I could make it bad, dog. I see him with all the rappers, and he's this is
You
supposed to
are
be a part of your
kidding
team.
me.
Yeah, but that right there is that's another reason why I know I can't stop. And then I get signed with Sony. I had a distribution deal with Sony in 2020 when I go to Germany.
So traveling, you've done some extensive traveling
Yeah,
in this.
I do some performance, Jamaica, Germany, Cali. I perform a couple places.
It's been good to you.
It's been good. Germany was the best I ever been received by
Europe
anyone.
is always like that. Europe and
best.
Japan.
Yeah, they made me feel like Bob
Can't-
Marley.
Yeah, you surpass Bob Marley.
Yeah, I tell
When you
you.
hit those regions,
Yeah.
it's a great feeling.
So I never experienced nothing like that ever, but it was a good experience because I know that there's people out there that really appreciate music, even though you may not be getting love where you want, like home.
Home.
I ain't
You
getting
can
the love
say
I
it.
want.
Home.
I can be real. I ain't get no love here like that, other than from people that know me. But away,
Is that why you stay away?
that's why I stay away.
Would you encourage others to flee the scene and come back after you've made it? Is that
Well,
the
even
goal?
Jesus had to do that.
Amen.
So I follow him, and that's what he had to do. So yeah, that's what he had to do. Because a prophet is not respected or honored in his own town until everyone else tripping up,
Over.
and then they will claim it. Oh, that's
my God.
I learned from me. I was in primary school.
What is this?
I learned from primary school, boy. Teeth lunchman even. Yeah, that's the stories has come, but that's just the way it is.
Man.
It's a part of the journey.
Laurie
And
killing
that's the
herself
journey.
laughing.
That's the journey I'm on, so it's part of the thing.
All right, so I'm gonna play a song right now.
Okay.
It was sent to my phone.
All right.
And I was like, this has to be heard. Like, if it's not released yet, I'm sorry, but I want you to introduce. I'm gonna play it first, and then you can give us a little bit on this one. So new music. Say you heard it here first.
Yeah.
J. Shepard. Right here on the Star. Y'all hear the voice? Listen.
Them only see the fame. Only I know what they've been through. Them not know about struggle, them not know about pain. Plenty like going insane, but me just a hold it. See me just a hold it. Them not know about struggle, them not know about pain. Plenty like going insane, but me just a hold it. See me just a hold it. Them send me dripping a Louis, the Gucci, Versace. Them a envy, them free, them a watch me. First when me roll out in a Ferrari. Top brains on so me last see them don't know what it feel like. What's in the hustle in a real life? Yeah, walking on the shoes, but them a free strike. My history, them couldn't rewrite. Them not know about struggle, them not know about pain. Plenty like going insane, but me just a hold it. See me just a hold it. Them not know about struggle, them not know about pain. Plenty like going insane, but me just a hold it. See me just a hold it. Every day me have to make a move, make a promise to myself, so me never lose. Can't off, so me never lose. Me have to make it in a life, this me never choose. Me make hard work look easy. True that them want to be greasy. If you tell you about me past, you wouldn't believe me. So me keep to myself, doses breezy. Them not know about struggle, them not know about pain. Plenty like going insane, but me just a hold it. See me just a hold it. Them not know about struggle, them not know about pain. Plenty like going insane, but me just a hold it. See me just a hold it. In my heart, there's no reason. Don't know the alphabet. Them only know what they want to see. Oh, but they don't know what I go through. What I go through. Them not know about struggle, them not know about pain. Plenty like going insane, but me just a hold it. So me just a hold it. Them not know about struggle, them not know about pain. Plenty like going insane, but me just a hold it. So me just a hold it.
Star 106 hits, brand new music, J. Shepard. What's the name of that one?
Hold it. Hold it.
Don't let go.
Hold it.
Don't give up.
Can't give up. Gotta hold it.
You see me, but you don't know me.
You see me, but you don't know me. You don't know my struggles. You just see the outside.
You see the grass green, but you don't know the water bill.
No.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. So when we could look forward to this, and that was just a sneak.
Yeah, that out now.
This is out.
Yeah, that out now.
Okay.
So you ain't letting me get it by, but it out now. I did shoot a video for it beginning of the year. Shout out to Kenny Gray, New York, JA, big up yourself, Jamaica, 876. You know that thing.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm waiting on the video. That's the best way I can put it.
Okay. Now, for those that want to continue, because now you've got so many people intrigued. It's like, gee, I didn't know all of this. It's a new perspective.
Right.
All right. For those that want to follow the journey,
right,
tell them how to find you.
You go on my website, jshepard.com. jshepardmusic.com. Or you could link me on IG, jshepard music, IG,
And that J is just Jay.
JAY,
Mhm.
Shepard
Okay.
music on IG, JY Shepard music official on TikTok
Okay. So
and
just
Facebook, J Shepard
just look
music.
for the J
Yeah,
Shep
man.
Hard.
Hard, that's it. Just
Right.
look for it.
Once
You
you
can find
find
it.
it, you'll find.
You
We'll
can find
find
it.
you.
Yeah, you can find it.
Wow, it's been a blast. Like
Yeah.
you see people and you have no
Idea.
idea.
Yeah.
You know what persons are going through. I got a very interesting text here
Yeah.
that says it's your music and your style is really impressive. The person says, your flow in that particular song reminds me a lot of Cartel. Not to say that he's copying him in any way,
Yeah.
but to say that his delivery and his voice really adds to the rhythm.
Yeah.
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 Do you get that a lot? What do you
it a
get?
lot. I get a lot of comparisons, Tory Lanez, Cartel. I heard that before.
Oh, you've heard the Cartel
Yeah,
before?
I had a Cartel before with a different song. I have a song called Ride It with the gal them.
Right. Let's talk to the you that we know.
Right. And I hear a lot of Cartel comparisons on that. But yeah, I hear they
Really?
used to call me when I first started. I used to work with John FX too. Shout out to John FX.
Okay.
And he used to call me the reggae Michael Jackson. Yo, reggae Michael.
Hey, you something else, Oh wow.
Yeah, so
Now
I shot-
you really before you leave,
Uh-huh.
you really had none of this extraordinary talent, this
never,
voice
never had it.
before this
You could
incident.
ask my mother. My mother is the witness of that because I used to want to sing because my uncle.
And
is
she'd
a
be
good
like,
singer.
shh.
No, she tell me I can't sing. She
Straight
said
up.
if I go out there and embarrass her,
It could be a problem.
yeah.
Right.
So I didn't have the voice and I never used to try sing. You know what I mean? But after I got shot, then the
What does
voice-
she say now?
Well, I was always a dream. So I always had this. Before I was born, she always used to tell me God has this goldfish and I could take care in the future. And God say she have to take care of me and make sure I guess nourish to flourish. And she always know it's gonna be something big from long. As I was only son, I was only child. She
You're
had no
an
more.
only child.
Yeah, and when she had me, she only had
Yikes.
one lung. So when having me,
She only had what?
one lung. Like I have one eye, she have one lung.
The story gets more interesting.
Yeah, deep. I tell you, my
by
life is a
the
movie.
minute.
My life is a movie. Yeah.
So what is she saying now?
Now she's my best friend. So now she been supporting it. She's a part of my company. She's my partner. And it's just me and her riding. For people that know Dr. Dorset, Urgent Care Medical, that's my old lady. So she's a celebrity on this road, you see. She's a celebrity. So this Dr. Dorset's son.
You're a doctor's child?
Yeah. That's how I could fund my career.
So mom believes in the dream then.
That much. Yeah, I was the dream. Before I know I was this, this was it. She was telling me this. I just didn't know. But she was telling me this from I was young, from I was born.
up and coming and persons in this particular industry would love to have the support, or not even in the industry, just people in general would love to have the support of their parents.
Yeah, that's it.
Whether
That's a gift.
it don't have to be financial,
No.
but just support. Like you believe in my dream. I believe in you. A
Yeah.
lot of people don't have that.
Yeah, and that's what she is, the ultimate dad. No matter what song it is, no matter how whatever,
Good or bad, she's the cheerleader.
Yeah, she could tell me it ain't right. Hey, I don't like that. You need to fix that. I tell it, I don't want them there.
Oh wow! So she plays a real role.
Yeah, I mean, she don't. I making it more than what it is.
But
she don't control.
Yeah, but she have an opinion.
She have opinion. She opinionated about everything I do. You know what I mean? So every song I have to like, Mommy, what you think about this? Every song, no song.
That's so cool.
She'd be like, no matter what it's saying, it's blow my mind because it'd be like,
some
you just
risky
sing that
stuff,
back?
and she cool.
She cool. No matter what it is, she's singing it.
Oh wow!
Yeah. And
I hope you don't take that for granted.
No, at first I did because it's like, my mother helping me, or but it's really be a team because she don't have no one,
You're it.
It's just me, like she got no husband or nothing like that,
We gotta find mom and husband.
But she's a lot. So you come hard. You gotta come off Stephen, because I ain't easy over there, son. Trust me.
Oh man! Oh, you guys are so funny.
Yeah, man.
Listen, once again, give those social media handles up over
J
time.
Shep Hard
There you go.
Music.com. J Shep Hard Music on IG, Facebook. J Shep Hard Music official on TikTok and Google me.
That's right.
J Shep
Hard.
242 to the word.
There
Yeah,
you
see?
have it. There you have it, folks. There you have it. Top of the hour. We go more into it. You know what it is? Our drive at 5. Yours truly and DJ AI comes your way. So stay tuned right here on the Star.
Wow. This was the best interview I ever had. See that? Boy, I am serious. Like, I never ever get to say all them things
But
and
you
it
get-
flow.
You hear what the show name? Free Your Mind. You supposed
Yeah,
to
but
just-
that never happened before. I dead serious. I ain't lotioning. No jerkins
You
in me
don't, you
now.
don't lotion. I know
But
that.
that's the truth. Like, this
I
was
like
the
to get-
best
I like to-
interview
yes,
I ever
Lori,
do.
you are so welcome, my love.
Wow.
Oh, I feel so special.
Wait, I dead serious.
You got to send this to Sadella and send it to Mishua and the whole crew. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yes, that's how FreeYa said. Oh, we loved you here too. Just the people.
Yeah.
This was a great segment. Thank you, Nay. Thank you so much. Yeah, you really freed your mind today, Laurie says. Yeah.
Mind free.
Yes, yes. Get it off your chest. Huh?
Yeah.
You're
it's
I
all
have
off.
a newfound respect for you, bro. Like,
Yeah, that's my
man, you
journey.
knew all
But I
this
don't
story.
I don't talk it. I
Every
don't
time if I you don't know it.
Mm.
No, I told him once.
Tell me.
But whenever he goes live,
Uh-huh.
it's you.
For
I told
Drew.
him once.
Yeah.
That's what
Boy,
was on. I don't
you
know.
see people
You know,
and you
man, I
don't
know.
know. Like,
No,
you
you
know
don't
his
know.
story?
Yeah.
He know your story?
Yeah, you know my mother. That's what we was talking about. You just
What
go to our
you
clinic.
doing?
She Empress.
There we
I
go.
tell-
Bye, y'all.
right-
Bye. Bye,
All
bye,
right.
bye. Y'all